All right, welcome Math 188 students. My name is Frank Rivera, and I will be your math instructor for the semester. We'll be meeting twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays, bright and early, 8 o'clock. And currently what you're doing, since you got my welcome email, is you're following directions, which is a very, very good thing to do. So hopefully you'll be ready even before I see you tomorrow or on Tuesday, August 22nd. But before I walk you through our homepage that you're currently on right now, I'd like to address three issues that I'll be restating in class tomorrow, but I thought I'd do now. The number one thing is that the quality of my videos through the feedback I've gotten from students in the past, they tell me that they're low. And that has to do with the fact that Canvas, when I embed a YouTube video, they do tend to give the lowest resolution, I guess for, time space or whatever the case might be. So you could always fix the resolution of my videos, including the one you're watching now, and anything you see from me, because they're all YouTube videos, by just going to the very bottom right of the YouTube video. There's a little gear sign. If you click on that, one of the levels should be quality, and there should be several different resolutions, but you can go all the way to the top and change everything to HD quality, so everything's really crisp and clear. So you can always have the ability to change things. Second thing I want to make sure that we're really clear on, and you're hearing from me, is that there is no textbook for our class. I have decided over the summer that I am just kind of tired of trying to match the syntax that Pearson did in their My Math Lab. I think it's a great resource, but oftentimes in class, rather than going over some questions, like some really good math questions, most of the questions dealt with, hey, here's the answer I get. I'm telling the students the answer's right, but then, my math lab's not accepting it. And so it's just too frustrating, and not to mention the cost. So to try to, alleviate costs from your end and to really hone in on the math and the questions in class rather than trying to fight my math lab, I've decided to nix the textbook for the semester. However, I'm still in the process of reshooting all my videos. So I do reference a textbook. Most of my modules are section by section. So don't panic with that regard. Just, kind of keep on going. Everything you'll need is online. However, if you would like to have a physical copy of the textbook, let me know, send me an email, and I'll send you all the ICBN number information so you can actually have a physical copy. But otherwise, you do not need a textbook for this course. And then third, please be a self-starter, all right? One of the things that makes my class unique is that I'm running what is called a flipped classroom. The lessons and the homework are online. Your job is to do those outside of class. And then inside of class, we're going to address questions. I'm going to give you activities, both individual and group activities, to kind of help support the lessons that and ideas that you're learning in the lesson. So please make sure that you're on task to try to help you out. I will always have things due on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday night. And then, of course, we'll meet on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I'm kind of almost forcing you guys, all right, to be looking at your math every day. All right. So I'm kind of forcing that wheel, but you should be a self starter. All right. So with that out of the way, right, let me go ahead and share my screen. And what you should be looking at, right, is our homepage. All right. So let me catch up there. All right. So the homepage, you're currently watching the video. But what I want to point out, if you scroll down, right, what you'll see is the course information. By the way, looks like I need to change that. We're 188 pre-calculus, so I can already see things that'll be changed by the time you watch the video. But more importantly, below it is all my information, right? My name, my email, my office location, my physical office hours, as well as my online office hours, the Zoom link for those office hours, all right there. If you scroll down further, there's several buttons. There's a getting started button, which is your getting started module that you guys should be going to next. There's a link to the syllabus, the same syllabus that you got in the welcome email that I sent. You always have access to the syllabus, a link to our calendar of events, a link to tutoring resources, a link to tech support, a link to GCC resources, you name it. All right, let me click to show you how these buttons work. If I click on the calendar button, again, as per the syllabus, I think towards the last part of the syllabus, you'll see the same thing. It's just a breakdown of our calendar, week by week, what you should be going through, what you should be doing, all right, to maintain a good pace. So the first 3 weeks are a lot of review. right? We'll finish it off with a review test, all right? And then you guys officially start our trigonometry section with 1.1 and whatnot. As you can kind of see each week, there's about 3 modules due, and again, Monday, Wednesday, Friday nights. All right, so kind of a blow by blow, week by week account of what is coming. Also on this calendar, again, you'll see some statements that you, the same ones that you saw in the syllabus. The idea about withdraw being November 9th. All right, you have until November 9th to officially withdraw from the course if needed. However, if you kind of disappear on me for 5 days straight, you're not in class, you're not doing your assignments, you're not doing your homework, you're not responsive to emails, I will drop you from the class. So you need to maintain, like I said, be a self-starter, stay on task. And then last but not least, my statement on cheating and AI. Well, let's not use them, right? Let's not cheat. You are the one trying to earn your grade. You are the one trying to learn the material. So you need to do your own work at all times. So please do so. Okay. To negotiate out of this, I'd like to bring your attention over here to the left. There are several buttons. The home page is the first, a link to the modules, a link to the discussion board, etc. So let me just go ahead and demonstrate how that works. If you hit the home button, you're back on our home page, right? If you hit the module button, you're in our module page, right? So there's the getting started module. And then as I open up more of the course to you, more modules will be going. But right now, the big two are either the getting started module and your college algebra review module. So that's the only two that you are currently seeing. There's a link to the discussion boards. If you have questions, I highly encourage you to go there. Right now, there's 2 discussion boards open to you. One is the introduction board, right, that you need to get done. And the other one is a review discussion board. If you have questions over the review that you're doing for the college algebra. If you press on the assignments, that'll basically give you a quick link to all the assignments that are due. Right now, what we have in our class is you've got the big 3 by August 23rd at midnight is getting your email response to the welcome email I sent in your student email account, get your introduction written, do the practice assignment. You can find those 2 last items in the getting started module. So if you're following that, you'll get them done anyway. So make sure you get them done by midnight, August 23rd. Those are the big ones. That way you can start your review, all right? Because the review is pretty heavy. There's a lot of material you need to understand in order to have a good foundation for our class. And then there's all the test dates, right? That's basically all we have in our final. As I upload more and more modules, that'll fill out even more, right? Because obviously there'll be more items due. You can always check your grades by pressing the grades link. Right now, nothing has been done, but you can kind of see the grades. I have a 0%, but as I post in information, you could always see your percent at any given time. And so you can always check your grade, right? And then there's a link to student resources, library resources, etc. I'll let you investigate those, but the big ones are the home, the modules, the assignment, and the grades. Okay, so let me go ahead and press home. And then over here to the right, the other thing I would like to have you pay attention to is a to-do list. Again, that's another item where you can look at and kind of see which things are on track, what are due. Again, you see the email response, the introduction, the practice assignment, and then right now just your test, because that's all we've got going on at the moment, because I haven't opened up a lot of other modules for you. So that should walk you through the homepage. If you have any questions, please email me or ask them in class. We'll do a walkthrough in class as well. That's kind of what I love about at least meeting twice a week. I can actually see your faces and address questions and go from there. All right. So sounds like a plan. Thank you for watching the video. I'm looking forward to having a great semester with you guys and meeting you guys all physically in class. But for now, your next item up to bid is to scroll down and hit that getting started module. That way you can start getting used to the dynamics and work through that. All right, so please get that done. Items are due shortly, so get them finished. Look forward to working with you guys. Let's have a great semester. I'll talk to you soon.